Red Mario. There's no weird stuff. It's a dating sim. I like dating sims. I like simulating stuff. We're starting now.
I knew it. I can see right through you.
Oh, wait, that's me. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. Oh, wait, I've skipped. Okay, so we're fast-forwarding. Oh, at least I get to look at their hot asses. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad and now I have to accept the retribution. That, still coming from you, Sayori? I think there's a little devil inside of all of us, isn't there?
Okay, a little bit, alright.
Uh-oh. Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. Blech! You wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Wow. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Pwap. Kia! Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face, tumbles onto the desk. Ow. What was... A cookie! Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Drugs. That is... No one does that. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. She's just over here. Actually, that one almost worked.
Yeah, I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you were gonna blab about the cupcakes, and it's totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy.
Sayori hugs the cookie. Do one of the characters in Rick and Morty voice, I dare you. Oh, okay. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. Ah, so good! Sayori suddenly clasps her hand over her mouth. I bit my tongue!
You're going through a lot just for one cookie.
Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Ah, yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it?
Jeez. Beggars can't be choosing.
But yours is chocolate.
Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one?
Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me, Rick. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her.
Ah, jeez. I get it.
Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her.
Oh.
Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite of Natsuki. What? You bitch.
Hey! Did you seriously just do that?
Oh my god. Keep going, please. This makes it so much more fun.
Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori, eh?
Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room.
Where's Monica anyways?
Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me! Yeah, I have... Oh, yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay.
Of course she is okay. She's probably just had something to do today.
Uh-oh, this is not good. She's not here.
She's pretty popular after all.
Eh? You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. Hey, don't sell yourself short. You're a hottie. That's true. That's true. Oh my god. Do Monica in a Rick voice. Yeah, but I don't want to hate these characters. Once I do it, it's like the game's ruined.
Excuse me.
Suddenly, the door swings open.
Yes.
I can't do Rick, guys. It's like...
Morty. Sorry, I'm super late, Morty.
Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed.
Yeah, boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about?
Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind. Oh, never mind that. What held you up anyways? Hey, I'm glad you guys are enjoying this. Like, this can be pretty damn boring if you're watching.
You gotta make it fun. Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kinda just lost track of time.
Now they sound the same. I'm just gonna make Monica normal and make her Rick-ish.
That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell at least.
I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. It kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. Why are you looking at me? Why are you all looking at me? This is so awkward. I hate being the center of attention. I know, like, that's kind of weird because I'm streaming and I'm a YouTuber. But I mean, like, in real life, like, people looking at you like this, it's just like, guys, I need some, like, 3 feet at least. Practicing cocksucking. Wow. This has gone darker yet darker. What do you two think? I'm also looking forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Relax Boy. Oh, nice little, what was that wave dash, dude? Like, that was a nice Easter egg there, Dan. Ah, I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. At your house. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything at all? No, not really. I chose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm not sure Natsuki will end up complaining to... I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyways. Wave dashing, Melee HD confirmed, and this girl's in it. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. She's gonna be high as fuck, dude. You need to take it easy with those edibles. Yuri's back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Okay, what's in the closet? Oh, it's open! Hey, Yuri. Huh? I suddenly noticed that Yuri's reading a different book from the one we've been reading together. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. No. I was kind of just waiting for you. If that's the case, why don't we go ahead and get started? Yes, let's. Actually, I have a request. Request? I mean, you know, I'm open to anything, honestly. I mean, the closet's a nice private place to read. Do you mind if I make some tea for... Oh, okay. Not at all. I wasn't hoping for it, but okay. Thanks very much. I think this is day 3? Maybe? I think it's day 3.
Hey, want some fuck in the closet?
Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow watch as you retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf. It's kind of a filter. Can you hold this for a sec?
Sure.
Yuri hands... What? The Earthbound? Oh, wait, no, that's my stream.
Ah, fuck Yuri, you fuck it.
I'm gonna plug this in the teacher's desk. Then we'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down at the teacher's desk. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher. Thanks, I'll be right back. I may as well walk with you. Yeah, why not? Shall we go then? Yeah. Where are you two off to? Me and Yuri were just gonna make some tea. I suddenly realized how weird it sounds to explain this to Monica. We're filling up the water pitcher. Oh, okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. That's kind of a one-person job, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, you never know. Monica, please mind your own business for once. Oh, man, this is getting... Oh, no. No, I like Monica. No. Why is it gotta be like this? My mouth gapes. I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Then let's go, Relax Boy. Now this... Oh, man. Once in the hallways, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall. I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that? I don't know, man. Yuri. Something about the way she said that. It made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me? No, Yuri. I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right for Monica to judge people like that. Relax, boy. How come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me? Because nothing you do is as bad as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. That is something I would say. I mean, sometimes. Sometimes people just fuck up and I'm like, why the hell are you doing that? But sometimes we all gotta remember that we're all just human. And we make mistakes. This song is very reflective. But you always amplify things in your head. I do that too. Your mind turns into a light rain shower into a hurricane. No. Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that? Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would that be? Aww. Friend, you say? Yuri lifts her head. Relax, boy. I really like being friends with you. Yay! I like having you as a friend, too. I love friends. Yes! We got a new friend. I like being friends with you, too. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that, but I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway, yeah. Shall we go? We shall. Yuri and I walk to the nearest water fountain. Once we fill up the water pitcher,
I fill her up.
you did. I'm always throwing them in. I could tie anything into a sexual innuendo. Relax, boy. Do you like oolong tea?
No, I like that oolong dick.
Yeah. Anything is fine. Like that ticket on the dash, baby. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 2,000 degrees. Yeah, that's how hot it gets in bed, baby. Now time to get the teapot short and stout. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. We are there yet. Guys, I think we made it into the friend zone. Is it the friend zone or is it the bend zone? Are we gonna bend her over? What, the bend zone? Being friend, you know Alex, guys? I don't know if you know Alex, but being friends with him has made me a fucking horrible person. In that case, you'll only even be more impressed. Oh, perhaps I will. She fetches the teapots and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. Aw, I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway. Aw, this is gonna turn bad, isn't it? But I'm gonna enjoy it, you know? I have to, you know? Life can hit you hard, but you know, you gotta enjoy the good times when they're rolling. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, relax, boy. It's very endearing. That's... Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Relax, boy. I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Sure, I'm down for fucking on the floor. I mean, like, you know, it's good for your back, sleeping on the ground. Why is that? It's a little bit easier on my back. Okay. Oh, yeah, true. Yeah, okay. You know, these chairs, they look like ass. They're like garbage-ass chairs. Yeah, I'm on day 3, so nothing has happened yet. But we have a long way to go, I feel like. That's why I'm buckling in for a good night of this game. My lips are definitely... just get it out of your systems if you're looking at these lips. They definitely feel chapped and dry. I'm sorry, I didn't vazzle, you know. If you hate me for it, whatever. Your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading. Yes! I have a terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieved the book from my bag. Ah, I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies I kept hidden from Sayori's Candy radar. Candy. Sayori's best girl? I think I want to do Monica next, but... Ooh, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Because I feel like it's, Oh, wait. I'm undertailing this in my mind now. We'll see. Hold on, we'll see. Our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Gasp. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. His little mouth, his little... Ooh! How am I supposed to focus reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I ended up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. I'm going to spill this tea, aren't I? Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression. I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. And now I'm reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a bit. I put the teacup between my legs and fumbled with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to open the... You can have as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take any.
Yeah, you sure?
Well, if I touch it, then I might get smudges on the pages. You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay?
Are you sure?
Of course. Uh-oh. She's even prettier like this. And the mouth, and these eyes, and the hair. She's so prettiful. Bond with her? Well, I'll bond with her soul link, you know what I mean? She holds it so I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. This reminds me of high school, man. Like, just to take it away, because I've been in, like, things with girls like this. Maybe, like, one. Where it was just, like, cute little things like this before, like, feelings were ever said. And it's just, like, nostalgic, sort of. And it's just, like... Wow, I was there. It felt good, you know? It was like, you know, it was like a little bliss, little cute, crushy. It was nice. Look at the dust. Is that like a soul from Undertale? Well, in that case, Yuri's already totally focused on reading again. Or I'm gonna read a little less. I'm gonna read a little faster, I mean. She simply parts her lips as the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively replace the chocolate in her... What? Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Eh? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Relax, boy. Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Well, you were just helping. That's something friends do, right? I mean, not really in this context, but yeah, that's all it was. Friends. Then you don't need to stop or anything. I see. The situation gotten really tense. She tries to return to the book, but I can tell by her expression she can't focus now. My heart is pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers. But this time, Yuri's eyes meet mine. Okay. How did it even come to this? Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of her breaths. I raise my arm. Like before, Yuri parts her lips. But it's different this time. I take the chocolate and place it... That is not even an open mouth. In her mouth. I feel her hot breath on my fingers. We're good friends. We're great friends. We are. I knew it. Okay, everyone. I knew it. I love that phrase. Yuri jolts back. It's time to share poems. This is cute. It actually is pretty nostalgic. At least in that way. I haven't played one of these games before, but it's just like I feel for the main character, which is me, and the situation. It was like an English class for me too. And it's like we sat next to each other. And it was like flirty. Oh, good times. Sort of. You know who I gotta talk to first?
Natsuki, baby! Well, it's not really any worse than your last one. But I can't really say it's any better either. Phew. What?
Well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical.
Hey, what makes you... Maybe there's a compliment. Yeah. Oh, you're glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well, then keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday.
That's, something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point.
Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah, I guess if you guys have been good friends with her for long, you may be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as a type. Sayori
Oh, wait, Sayori has a type all of a sudden? Monica is saying, who is MatPat? Who is the Pope?
Well, I don't know, but honestly, how could someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around dead weight.
That's a little unnecessary. But think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she'd probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we take care of each other in our own way. I didn't know Sayori... Is she the main girl? Okay, we'll figure this out.
Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here.
Alright, let's see. Hey, it's longer. And it's much longer. Amy likes spiders. I'm gonna read this to myself because I need a breath. So let me read this to myself. You guys, look at something. Amy. This is very weird. What does it have to do with? She doesn't like this person because she doesn't like spiders. Maybe she's trying to, make a reference for, maybe she's trying to do a reference to, people who judge people based on one critical trait about them. Not bad.
Not bad, right?
It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's.
Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that that was the best time.
That's what she becomes. That's what she's become.
Anyways, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. It helps people recognize how stupid they're being.
Yeah, I think I got the point of it. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that?
Of course, it's how everyone thinks my... That doesn't matter. It can't be. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has that kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out, they make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares if someone likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy?
Undertale. This game. Who cares if it's... Who cares what someone likes? As long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy. I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Yeah, like me. My weird... Never mind. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too.
It's what I like. It's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it.
Hey, me too. I like her. Sort of. Yeah, she's a bit like, ooh, but she's actually, I like her intentions.
Remember that. I'm gonna write one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it. My newest video, Relax.
Let's talk to Monica. What was her voice? I need to rest. Hi, relax boy. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. All right. This one's good. It feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. Just wondering, but have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style? Finding inspiration in a lot of other things, you know what I mean? I guess so. You can't deny that she's talented. Yeah, totally. I think her poems are the most romantic. That's the best way to describe it. She's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen. I noticed that. Or when she's talking about literature, it's like a light turns on inside her. Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what goes on inside that head of hers? I hope you don't mean that in a bad way. No, of course not. I just meant that I wish she didn't keep to herself so much. But still, defending her like that? You must be pretty into her.
Not yet, I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm not in there yet, but, you know, I could be.
These are high school kids. I don't know if... Whatever. Why can't it be university people? People in college? Why can't games be like that? Where it's not weird. Calm down, I'm kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend.
Wait, really?
Yeah, a fictional one anyways. Monica kind of whispers that last part to me. It's just a hunch, but, well, there's not really anything wrong with that. Oh, well, I know. I was just saying... Oh, where'd you go? But anyway, you want to read my poem now? Yeah, I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's give it a look. Hers were always like... It's like... should we call someone? Save me. The title! What the... should we call someone? Should we call someone? The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue, an endless cacophony. Cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Meaningless. Load me? What? Load? Load you? Like, do you mean like, what do you mean? Like load you with semen? Or load you with the load save game function? Like load, it's even more abstract than your Okay, does the character not realize this like might be a cry for help? I guess it's just the way I write. That's... Yeah, fuck you. You're killing yourself tonight, aren't you? Don't fuck with me. This is not a joke. My character is stupid. He should be trying to help her. No, I never say... Like, even though if you're trying to hit on someone else, that doesn't mean you're like, I don't care about her. You try and help her. This is a cry for help. No, I never said that. It's just kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. It's kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Oh, I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how I space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feels like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem about isn't the right question. A poem can be abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. Alright? When that happens, don't forget to save your game. I knew it. This is the way we're doing this? This is how we're doing it? I'm about to save. I can't save. Alright, well, there I did it. Wait, is this tip even about writing? Is this a fourth wall breaking shit? Is that what's happening here? What am I even talking about? Ahaha. That's my advice for... What? Thanks for listening. Okay, we're just not gonna go back to that? Alright, my other girl. What's your voice? Oh, I like this one, Relax Boy. It has some nice feelings in it. I'm glad. Does that mean it's better than yesterday's? Let me think. I don't know. I guess I like both of them. That's not very helpful, you know. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out what poems are good or bad, but that's just why I go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. Ah, jeez, Rick. I'm not exactly sure how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is an important part of the whole thing. Yeah. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Oh. Yeah, me neither. Ugh. Why don't you try at least giving it some thought? Aw, you want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might getting hurt at some point. Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I like happy poems. Wait, I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word in that for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Fuck. What? Sayori is like a little puppy dog you can fuck. Thank you, Sin, for that good... That was a great quote. A little puppy dog you can also fuck. You could fuck a puppy dog, but you'd just be a sick person at that point. That doesn't mean you couldn't, though. It just means you're sick. I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad. I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori. Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes, when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help that rain cloud give a little hug. Okay, I can't do Morty. It's so hard. That's it. Maybe I'm getting a little better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Relax Boy. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Alright, bottles. I pop off my scalp like a lid of cookie jars. What? I don't want to read it out loud. I'm saving my vocal box energy. I'm reading it. Don't worry. I'm reading it, guys. Wait, I lost? Pray for Sin. No, that's not what I meant. Don't fuck dog. I'm just kidding, my man. Finally, all done. I open up. I come in, my friends. I come and in come my friends, and they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them off from the shelf one after another, holding them. Uh-oh. I can see where your issues lie. Holy crap. Sayori, did you really write this? Of course I did. Of course I did. Did I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever? Yeah, but, I mean, didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. And I've been writing really in touch with my feelings lately. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe just because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good. You should be proud of it.
Oh, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helped me understand my own feelings a little better. Writing is like magic.
You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up.
Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die.
Uh-oh. That's a foreshadow? I hope not. Let's not get ahead of yourself. Sayori's always had a habit of being obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. Hey, it sounds like Dion! I wonder if this is one of those times. Seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. And now, finally, with your best girl, Yuri.
Sorry, she's just... God, I love her! I love her!
Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri stares at the poem with surprised expression on her face. Do you like that? Relax, boy. This one might be even better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. She visibly swallows. Her hands appear sweaty. I'm not used to this, senpai. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine. Take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. Yeah. Just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy. Like when people say they're motivated by my shit, it's just like, it is the best feeling. Are you saying you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. I really only write for myself. And besides, people would laugh at me. Do you really think that? Do you really fucking think people are gonna laugh at your stupid ass writing, you dumbass? Again, Yuri nods. Huh. Even your close friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share that poem you wrote yesterday? Yeah, I do. If it's with you. Oh, okay. I want to read hers. The Raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an inordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread. My subconscious was well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glimmers in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto a newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry and more frequently. So my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, hold on, lips are dry. The raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread and feed it to myself again. Is this a reference to me? I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see this. A lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't imagine to begin what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit more closer to my preferred writing style. Use the poem as my canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, but take that at face value, can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that's different people can relate to in their own way. I actually want to feel for these poems, but it's because I'm streaming and playing the game. I can't, so that might be the downside to streaming the game. I like this Mario Galaxy. Boom, 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 boom. I guess it's not Galaxy, it's just... About someone being ridiculed for a strange interest? Huh? She did? Yeah. She was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody. She's right. I mean, does she really feel that way? Yeah. Sounds like you two have that in common. That's interesting. To me, she seemed like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Please don't tell her I said that! Don't worry. I have no reason to. Okay. Well, thank you for sharing with me. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I probably would hate myself.
What? You mean that? Really?
I might be ranting a little now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. You're good at a lot of things. I am good at many things. I am good at many things. I'm good at many things. Writing. Writing. Listening. Yeah! There's not many two people like you, relax boy. That's exaggerating a little bit. That's just how I feel. I never thought I would feel so comfortable sharing my writing, but now I feel like I almost look forward to it. It's just a really nice feeling, and you're thanks to that. It's the Dark Souls of visual novels. Alright. It's really nothing. Yuri smiles sincerely at me. For a moment, her timidness seems to disappear. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of.
Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can go together anything good in a few days. We just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members.
That's a concern of mine as well. I don't do really well at last-minute preparations. Don't worry. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed a few pamphlets we can give out during the event.
Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event.
Ah, sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing!
Performing?
Monica? Yep, we're gonna have poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Oh, what was Sayori's voice? It was Morty. Fuck, this is hard. Oh no, I didn't mean to do this. Sayori's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see.
Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you?
Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea?
Well, no. It's not a bad idea. I just didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that.
I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagine it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys! No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask them to recite their poems out loud for a whole group of people. She's the American localization of Doki Doki Panic. I guess I kind of overlooked that. I'm sorry. But I still think we could give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and put each on a good performance, then we'll inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun! That's right. And it's those reasons we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share with the others, to inspire them to find the shame feelings you've brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if that's what it takes to stand, all it takes is standing in front of a room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri made quiet. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit.
Well, maybe, but
it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left.
Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get over with.
Alright! Phew. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around everyone. I guess I don't really have a choice. Yeah, thanks everyone! You're the best, Yuri! This club is seriously going to be the death of me.
Shit!
Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other.
No way!
Monica! This is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poems in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through a notebook with a suspicious poem she's done for herself. She stands behind the podium. The title of the poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monika. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monika finishes her recitation. The four of us applaud. Monika takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monika! Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Yuri's so fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she quietly walks to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called Afterimage of the Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do it. Why is she suddenly putting this much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transforms into sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. Ugh. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly she finishes. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Oh, there goes calamity. Oh, there goes Ganon. Okay, it's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri's down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the... Hold on. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori, it's a lot harder than I thought. How do you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of yourself like reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's like your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. She begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made... it's a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come out of Sayori's voice almost gave it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone than I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even Relaxed Boy liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out so nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that the other poems wouldn't work as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen... Wait, hold on. Monika is Sans. No, she's not. She definitely is, though. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little bit more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Hold on, I need to just read it. I love this little I love that. That's the best freaking thing ever. She looks like Tails, actually. Yes, I just said that. Then next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have that much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now who's next? Natsuki?
Don't make me go before Relax Boy. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyways. Might as well let Relax Boy lower everyone's standards a bit before I have to do it.
Natsuki? It's fine. I may as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me. Oh yeah. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Sorry, I'm not as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writings. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki.
Suki. Hey, Suki. Yeah. I'm going.
Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. Oh, hey, 68 viewers. Thank you. Where are you? Thank you guys for tuning in. I didn't even realize there's 68 of you. We're still on the same fucking day. That's what's kind of jarring to me. And it's been like, it's almost been an hour. But hopefully we get into the shit. That's all I really want to. Everyone is Sans. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called?
It's called Why You Looking At Me?
Because you're presenting.
Ugh. Anyways, the poem's called Jump.
Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. Mr. Krabs, I have an idea! I don't know why I thought of that. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. She finishes and everyone applauds. Oh, she finishes. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't bad, was it?
Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again.
Ah, well. Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people?
I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people, but when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing.
That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me.
Well, that's just how it is, so.
Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what's like now. Maybe make sure to pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. Oh, I'm already pleasantly surprised with all this effort you're putting into the club. It makes me really happy. Okay. No problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try and write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far. I'd like to continue with that. As for the festival, we've finished planning tomorrow. Then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. All right. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. It's for their sake of the club and impressing Monica. Then I'll do my best. Ready to go, Sayori?
Yeah! Look at you two always going home together like that.
It's kind of adorable, isn't it? I was forgetting the voice. Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, relax. It's okay, relax, boy. You don't have to say that. Whatever, let's go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's been only a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Huh? Sorry, I was spacing out. Ah, no wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. Like how we get to... Sayori fumbles with her words. So let's just say that one day Yuri asks to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do?
What kind of question's that?
You're kind of putting me on the spot here. I would walk home. Guys, I want to walk home with her. I'd still. This is hard. Let me do a little save. I'm gonna save right here. Guys. 69 viewers, walk home with Yuri. Do what I want. No, I can't do what I want. Guys, you gotta tell me. Yuri or Sayori? Sayori? I gotta go with her. I don't hate her. Like, I like Yuri. We gotten close with her. But, following heart. Sayori? You really think I would ditch you for Yuri? Huh? But she's so beautiful and smart. Aw, so cute. Jeez, I already see her in club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't ruin that for you. You're so silly, relax boy. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted to, so... Sayori, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen? Yeah, in a game with multiple endings, I'm sure. The conversation trails off. Kind of weird thing for Sayori to care about so much. But I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival's only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? I don't know me either. So I have to write a poem now.